Hello and welcome to the presentation of Group 2. Today we will be showing you that our designs are the best designs to fill the problem definition of creating 3 unique instruments for maroon and gold that will fit in a 2x2x2 box, be low cost and aesthetically pleasing. We will meet all requirements and constraints of our clients. Our design requirements are the ability to play ode to joy, aesthetically pleasing instruments, cost effectiveness, functional and can produce multiple notes. Karen has produced an instrument that can play 2 parts of our 4-part song as we are a group of 3. Physical principles and mathematical calculations are what have guided our design process. Our top goal today is instruments that can play each note of Ode to Joy. The instrument I will be discussing today will be the xylophone. As you can see on the xylophone slide titled The Xylophone Proposal, the xylophone is constructed of a 2x4x96 that is cut properly to shape. The keys will be painted in alternative colors to show creative flair. The keys are tailor cut to get the perfect frequency for each high note using the formula provided in this class. The design is only 12 inches in shape and will lay flat, making it easy to fit in a 2x2x2 box with the other instruments. The justification for my xylophone is that it is a well-established instrument that I've tweaked to be more creative and meet the requirements of our client. The xylophone will only be $12 to produce, as I will use the same board for each key, just cut properly to shape. I have set each formula equivalent to the frequency needed to play Ode to Joy, the high portions of Ode to Joy at that, and those are on that title slide if you would like to review them. Thank you so much for your consideration.
My name is Luke Tarakowski, and the instrument that I am designing is the Native American flute. This instrument will be created for the medium range portion of our song Ode to Joy. And if you look at the wind instrument slide, you can see that it is going to be designed to be less than 2 feet long, and it'll be about an inch or a little less than an inch in diameter. This will easily fit into our instrument box with plenty of room for all the other instruments. The materials used is a PVC pipe and a piece of wood and a piece of cork to help direct the airflow. These items are all cheap and easy to get, and the project shouldn't cost any more than $5 to make. If you look at the justification slide, you can see that the cork is used to block air coming into the pipe at a certain length or at a certain depth, and air is then directed through a hole under the piece of wood and blown over the second hole to create the sound. Using the equation that was given to us in the class, I am then able to decide where on the flute to drill the holes to create the specific notes that I need in my frequency range, which is around 300 to 600 hertz. I hope you consider our designs. Thank you.
The string instrument for Group 2 will be the shoebox bass guitar. It has dimensions that meet the 2 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot stage box requirements. It will be constructed of a cardboard shoebox along with wooden rulers for the neck and the fingerboard. 2 rubber band strings measuring in 65 inches will be stretched across the body, and tension will be created by threading and cinching the rubber bands through hooked cup holders that will be attached to the fingerboard. Tacks will fasten the rubber bands at the base of the guitar. A sound hole will also be cut out for extra acoustic amplification. Group 2 chose to do Ode to Joy. This string is also expected to perform the mid to low segments of the song. The song requires A2 through A4 notes and 110 hertz to 293 hertz in order to properly perform all the notes within the song. Natural rubber has a high tensile tension of 2.5 megapascals. This has incredible elasticity, endurance, and is excellent for this project. I will only need to create 0.03 megapascals to 0.04 megapascals in order to achieve both the G3 and the D3 open tunings. The justification for the shoebox bass guitar versus a box violin or a protractor harp is that the shoebox bass guitar is expected to perform the mid to low sections of Ode to Joy. This will enable a larger space to work with and larger strings to work with to allow greater flexibility to reach the standard of 440 Hertz while maintaining all other project requirements. The harp would require extra drilling tools, which would exceed the $15 limit, and the violin would more than likely exceed the 4 foot of wire or any other string that is part of the requirements of this project. In conclusion, all three instruments presented here, the xylophone, the flute, and the bass guitar, would all be perfect additions to Maroon and Gold's upcoming tour. Every instrument presented is cost-effective, will fit in the stage box with ease, meet all the design requirements along with maintaining outstanding functionality, and will display an added creative flair that will have Maroon and Gold's fans talking about for years to come.